You already know what's going on, guys. Back at it again. We're gonna react to a couple of TikToks that I've saved for y'all that I like, and we just gonna go from there. Let's check a couple of them out. We'll start off with Tate because he's one of the most controversial. We'll roll it.
A life without children is vacuous, and it's inane, and it's pointless. And you may sit here and think that your career matters, but the truth is that your job will fire you at a whim and not give a solitary shit. So and when you're 52 and you're past it with no grandchildren in a house by yourself, and all your friends have grandchildren in this beautiful life, and you're sitting there by yourself, you think the fact that you can afford a few extra Gucci bags is going to genuinely make you feel happy? I was at my grandmother's 93rd birthday.
We got to stop right there. Because I keep telling y'all, words of Jordan Peterson, there's three things in life that's going to make you happy. There's your career, there's your relationship with another woman, the opposite sex or the same sex, whatever you're into, and then there's a family.
I looked there. My grandmother had 9 children because there was my father and 8 more. They all had a bunch of kids, blah, blah, blah. I stood there and I looked at my 93-year-old grandmother, and there was a whole room full with maybe 70 people that came from that one woman.
Wow.
Isn't that remarkable? Yeah. That nobody cared about her career. Nobody asked what job she did. Mm-hmm. Nobody asked how many times she went to the club. Nobody asked if she had time to go to festivals. No. You had 70 sentient beings, including myself, full of life from one woman who dedicated herself to being a mother and a good wife. Mm-hmm. That is beautiful.
Yeah. Tate's pretty controversial because he says a lot of controversial stuff, but I think I like him a little bit more than some of the things I disagree with him on. And yeah, that's Tate.
I had a conversation with the collective of women, and I am appalled at what I heard in that conversation. When I talked about serving your partner, the majority of them snapped at me completely. We not slaves. We ain't slaves. Misogynistic, patriarchy, yeah. And so I asked them, do you want to get married? Yeah. You want to get married and you don't know that you have to serve your partner? What does serving your partner mean to you? That's slavery. That's how.
It's always interesting. When a man serves his woman, that's him being a good man. When a woman serves her man, misogyny, that's her being a slave.
Less submission. I kid you all, I can't make this up. My mind is blown right now. I just sat there and said, if you get out of this mindset that you're in complete subservience to a subordinate capacity, then you will understand what serving your partner is. I'm not talking about serving someone who controls you or serving someone or yielding to their will of dominance. I'm not talking about that. I said, when you make a cup of coffee for your partner, when you clean up, if you buy your partner a gift, if you go and get a smaller gift that you know your partner enjoys or their favorite meal along the way, you're still serving your partner because you're still serving an emotional need. That's what you're still doing that. And it's vice versa. If your partner helps you out in anything, even when you want to talk about something that your partner doesn't want to talk about after a long day, and they sacrifice their time and they stop what they're doing to listen, they're still serving you. There's no way in the same sentence you can tell me you want love and you want marriage, but you don't understand that you're still going to have to serve your partner for the rest of your days. You can't serve the person that you're dating. You're doing all of this stuff for them, all of these acts of service for them to bring them in, to make them consider marrying you. And then when they marry you, it turns off because society has conditioned you to believing that that's slavery. You hear the word serve and submit and you think it's slavery. Not understanding that it's not gender specific. You both submit and serve one another. You submit to each other and you serve one another. It would have been easier if they would have just asked me how, but the simple fact that they started off with, I'm not a slave. And I just had to say, you all are selfish.
I keep telling y'all, just treat people the way you want to be treated. It's that simple, It really is. I do things to help my wife and she does things to help me out. Like it doesn't have to be difficult.
We've been together so long, and I just wanted to know, will you marry me?
Oh my God. Bitch, why would you put me on the spot like that and change my manhood for everybody? Have you lost your damn mind? Oh my God, yes. The fuck?
This nigga weak.
That's about to be the future. That's gonna be all y'all guys getting proposed to. These girls is like, listen, if I'm going to pay all the bills, they want to be men so bad. Just let them.
Next thing you know, men start having periods.
Oh,
how would that work?
right, because my uterine wall isn't shedding, so I don't have that.
Yeah.
Well, now think about it like this: the birth control is killing off the sperm. That's your period. Now you have to shed off those dead sperm.
So just white shit just gonna be coming on my dick?
Probably.
Oh, that's crazy.
You see what I'm saying?
I see exactly what you're saying.
Crazy.
That's mad. Imagine
What?
It's
you get a period instead of red is white.
Is white
But-
because the birth control purpose is to kill off the sperm cells. Them shits are just not gonna just be sitting around in your testicle. They have to come out.
So you telling me I'm just be coming all day, bro?
Just that time of the month.
They can just come in like, excuse me. Cause like this sensation still there. So
That's what I'm saying.
like,
That's our period now.
Oh, you know, women would be so pissed if we had a period, but
But it's better than the
I'm like, what's that talking about blood?
like niggas finally get a period, but bitch,
you feel nice.
that shit feel nice.
Look at this candle. Oh.
Niggas can't wait to get that.
Right. Let me ask you this, plain and simple. I just need a yes or no answer. Does that job give a fuck about you? Not you not you personally, but the majority of people. Does that job give a fuck about the majority of women?
No.
Okay. So, what about their man? Does their man give a fuck about them?
No.
Oh my, we not trolling up here, are we?
I'm just saying, like, let's be real.
So you saying everybody man don't give a fuck about them?
What I would say is majority of men are flawed.
Oh, she talking shit today. Oh, you gotta give us some detail. What you mean they flawed?
This is the thing, and this is why I'm single.
That's why you single? Nah, baby girl. There's probably a bunch of reasons why you single, and that ain't one of them. We can start with your fit, because you dress like a boy.
Like my niggas to be a certain type of way.
Okay.
And you use the N-word.
I like my niggas to. I don't really want to say it like that.
Say
but
I
like,
don't like my women to say the N-word.
you know what I'm saying? No,
I'm masculine.
I'm just saying,
This is a
like,
safe space.
I like my niggas to submit to me.
Oh my. What?
So
She's smoking drugs tonight.
But you gotta really think about it though. Like most relationships only work when a nigga feel like, how about a nigga probably fuck with you more than you fuck with him.
That's so interesting because in the red pill they say it's the opposite. Relationships only work when a woman really likes you more than you like them. I think that's really interesting. You guys ever tried to like each other? Like genuinely just both y'all like each other? Like sure, you know, one person might be feeling the other person a little more, but you know, it's a tug of war, give and take. You know, some things you might have boundaries for, some things she might have boundaries for. Just
Hearing that a little bit too much
100%.
lately.
But let me tell you why.
Okay.
Because when you fucking with someone that don't really feel like, damn, like, I don't want to lose her, or damn, I put her on this certain type of pedestal, they gonna do what the fuck they want to do anyway.
That she don't deserve.
Let me chime in on that.
I want to say something after you, Jay.
All right. 9 times out of 10, if that's the case, the relationship is going to end because the man has to lead the relationship. So if the woman is in a pedestal and leading the relationship, she's going to look at her man. Eventually, she's going to start looking at her man as weak. She's going to start resenting him, and then she's going to leave. That's why most marriages end at a 50% rate and is done by 80% women. Women leave most of the time because if they man is putting them on a pedestal and submitting to them and all hell queen or whatever the case may be, the woman gonna leave. She gonna look at them as weak. Women don't want a weak man unless the woman is overly aggressive and dominant woman. Then at that point she might as well just.
Do you consider yourself as a dominant woman?
I do.
Oh. You stupid. Let me ask you this, Kanaya. Plain and simple, right? You said a man has to submit to you. So let's say me and you in a relationship, right? And let's say I submit to you, right? And let's say, you know, because submitting, you know, that means you are at a higher power, you're leading and all that, right? Let's say we live together, somebody come bang on that door and I send you to go get him. Like, you'll be cool with that?
That's not the same
You
thing.
stupid.
No,
That's not the
when a
same
man submits to
thing.
you, that mean that you gotta provide, protect.
He's submitting to your
No.
authority.
Protect.
He's
No.
submitting to your
the man's
authority.
job is to provide.
Right. Let me ask you this.
Yeah, that didn't make sense once she don't want to go check on that burglar though. Tell you that. That's when the femininity come out. No, baby, you do it.
I'm gonna tell you the problem when it comes to fucking with girls who have money and where men go wrong. We know.
I literally make 2 times what my husband makes, financially speaking. And you know what's really awesome is being in a relationship with someone who makes you laugh and makes you smile and comes home every day and hugs you and gives you a kiss. It doesn't make you feel like you're too independent. The problem today is that people have some sort of outlying expectation on what their partner is supposed to be. Like, I literally met my husband playing World of Warcraft. He was our healer. And he made me laugh, and he made me smile, and he made me feel pretty, and he made me feel comfortable and like I was at home. And it's been 10 years, and I still feel that way about him. And I think the problem with today is that there are a lot of people who put price tags and expectations on relationships when the only thing that you need to put on a relationship is your 100% all. If you put yourself 100% into a relationship and that partner doesn't put 100% into the relationship, you know it will fail and then you can just move on. But having like a monetary thing, that's just stupid. Like, when you guys get married, it's all your money anyway. And you really shouldn't care.
I think it's always funny. Girls are like, yeah, you know, I don't want to go 50-50 with a guy. But then they'll be the same ones complaining about like, oh, so if we get married, you're going to sign a prenup. Because, you know, you don't want to go 50-50 with me. So my money's going to stay my money and yours is going to stay yours. That's a walking contradiction. Like, you can't say you don't believe in 50-50 until it benefits you if you taking half a man's stuff.
So listen, the phrase men ain't shit, that shit is canceled. Watch this.
I'm cheating. If he goes on vacation with his boys, I am cheating. If he goes outside the country to go visit his mama or in another state to visit his mama, I am going to cheat while...
If he goes to the dentist and begs you to fix your teeth, she cheating.
He is
Some teeth is
gone. If he have female friends, I'm cheating. If he have male friends, I'm still cheating.
It's not even just the video. Look at the fucking comments. This is so iconic. Huh? This needs to be an anthem. We are the same. I cheat for every reason, so my mind is at ease. And these are women. Do y'all remember back in part 1 of my series? All the way back to part 1. You remember when I said that women have no business saying men ain't shit because women are just as bad, if not worse than men. And y'all swore up and down that I was so full of shit when I said that. Do y'all also remember when I said that women will encourage other women to be toxic, but when you try to encourage women to do better in their relationships and treat their men with the same respect that you want him to treat you, you get bashed, you get hate comments. Trust me, I fucking know. And these same women will be the women who swear up and down that men are the problem. Baby. So listen.
From 1900 to 1980, again, black men made music about love. We weren't violent in music at all. But the murder rate in the black community can be directly correlated with the shift in the narrative of white record companies and what they choose to invest in. I've been in the... the exploitation of black culture has always been a business because we did not own the vehicles in which to exploit ourselves.
That's it. All right, I think that's enough. What is that, 20 minutes? I'm going to have to cut this up. Maybe it get back down to 15 or something. That's all I got for y'all. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I holla.
Low on my fitted, dreams has always been vivid. I'm just trying to go get it. Catch me right around and I'm ignorant. I'm just